Hi, today I won't actually be reviewing any movies, and that's not because I haven't seen any. I actually saw a couple. One of them is Rush Hour 3. Not much there to review. Another one, I believe the name of it is Sunshine or Sunrise. I think Sunshine. And if I may, I'd give that one just a quick review. First of all, it's not a wide release. I myself haven't heard of it until I accidentally bumped into it in theaters. And once again, it's a sci-fi movie. And the first couple of minutes of the movie kind of had me worried because it was talking about our star dying, meaning sun, of course. And a group of scientists is headed towards sun with some sort of an explosive that would give the sun a big bang effect on a small scale, thus bringing back its energy and saving planet Earth from freezing over. So as you can understand, there's a whole lot more fiction there than science. However, it really got better through 3/4 of the movie. I was very much entertained. I liked the dialogue, I liked the plot, I liked the philosophical aspects of it. Unfortunately, towards the end, down the hill rapidly. They couldn't hold it together, and it's unfortunate because, in my opinion, it had all the makings of science fiction classic if they finished it, I don't know, more gracefully. So if you're a sci-fi fan, I think it's still worthy of watching, but do prepare yourself for somewhat disappointing ending. What I'd really like to talk about, however, is an experience I had in Science Center, which I try to visit as often as possible. Haven't been there for a while, however, and I'm proud to say that Science Center in the city I live in has a dome IMAX theater in it. That is an experience that I am simply unable to describe. What a treat and what a pleasure. Of course, they mainly feature documentaries, which is perfectly fine by me. And I saw two documentaries there. One of them was featured by National Geographic's Dinosaurs. The second one, I believe, is called Alps. Well, Dinosaurs. I gotta say that I've never had much, not quite the dinosaur, Jurassic Park kind of a person. More of a cat person here, However, watching those creatures sort of come at you in such a projection, you kind of get a newfound respect for them. I mean, I felt like ducking or running to save my life, even though I knew that I'm sitting basically in a rather safe environment in a cozy, comfy chair. Absolutely unbelievable. If you have any kind of opportunity to go watch Dinosaurs in IMAX, Dome IMAX, if that's possible for you, do so. Extraordinary. The second one I saw, and the reason why I saw it is just apparently if you go to IMAX, they offer you the second movie for $1. I mean, for $1, please. Of course, I'm gonna see two. And the second one I saw was Alps. And watching it, the way I like to sit in IMAX is somewhere in the middle, a little bit towards the back of the room, but so that I cannot see the end of the projection. So I'm entirely in the movie. I'm surrounded from all points of view. I see the movie. And at some point there were these climbers on climbing Alps, and looking at them I thought, that is an experience I simply must have. I cannot die and not have experienced that. And at that point the camera kind of starts backing away from the climbers more and more and more. There's a point where you can't really see the climbers any longer and you just see the mountain. And I thought to myself, who'd ever voluntarily want to climb that thing? I can die without doing it, thank you. Unbelievable. In true respect and admiration to anybody who has the guts, the willpower, and the skill to commit to such madness. Oh, yeah, not me, no. But when the movie was finished, I kind of felt like I want to do it again. Not the climbing, sitting on a comfy chair watching other people climb, mind you. So, extraordinary. IMAX rocks. And the last thing I'd probably like to bring up is this morning I happened to turn on the TV, which doesn't happen very often. Not a very big TV person. And there was a survey. It was a Good Morning America, and there was a survey of who's hotter, Bond or Bourne. First, I couldn't believe they could even ask that question. But secondly, I couldn't believe that 3 out of 5 said that Bourne was hotter. Obviously, I was not part of that survey. And were those people, did they see the same movie that I saw, where Daniel Craig playing James Bond was coming out of water in nothing but those blue shorts? Oh, please, people. Who's hotter? Obviously, Bond. James Bond. And anybody who even remotely looks like that guy. And to me, the hottest Bond is by far, without a doubt, Daniel Craig. I mean, if I started my movie blog in November, I'd probably talk about that movie for most of my blogs. Huge fan. That man, from female standpoint of view, is... I probably shouldn't talk about the female standpoint of view. And it's hot in here anyway, so I'm gonna get going. Bond, end of story, period. No questions asked. James.